crazy feet. Look at those feet.
They're bigger than
Is this the first time you put this guy together?
no.
No? How long have you had him?
I think since 2019, maybe since 2018 I
So if you started when did you start collecting?
forget. 2018.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
2017 it was just a small kicking clown, which is now a frog.
So you started collecting before I did. I started in 2018 was the first year.
It's just the first prop I had.
That was you said it's fried now?
Yeah.
Did you leave it out in the rain or something, or
No, I was hanging up there, but I just kept yelling at him.
to make it go out?
Yeah.
Right? Does he have a twist in his knees?
Yeah. I never know what to do because I always just don't pay attention and always put it backwards. That's what happens.
Put it backwards like you put his feet on the wrong way or something?
Yeah, I usually do the poles on accident.
Yeah.
Poles on
That's me. I never really read the instructions. I think it goes.
You do, Brad. You don't read the instructions when something doesn't go together right.
Oh no, it goes. Does it go that way?
A lot of things on the front, they're usually in the back. But I get confused on the pushing clown because they're in the front.
Oh yeah, it would go this way then. Yep. There we go. And I think we have his.
No, it's.
Yep.
Right. I don't know how to work.
You want me to teach you how? Very easy way. Look, if you go like this, check it out. If you put your hand like that, that's an L. L for left. If you do it this way, that's a J, right? So if you ever do that, just look for an L. That means it's the left-hand side.
He's also got it. Here, in your hand a minute.
Oh, there you go. That's how you know the left, right
That's
there.
why we said freckle hand.
Yeah.
It's so confusing because why is this one and that one?
Yeah, that's.
This is right. It's not.
Strange. Why is it going that way?
Broken, maybe.
No, I don't think it's broken.
Maybe we don't have a snap lock here for this side.
Is it upside down?
Oh, yep, that's what it is. There you go.
See that?
Boom. See, we'll do it.
Oh,
And I think it's these pieces next, right?
yeah.
So there's the right one.
These are easy to not put on backwards because
They only go one way, yeah. Boom. Okay. Do we want to put his pants on first?
Yeah. I'm just on the side.
Do you put these on his legs?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. I guess they are otherwise. There's two on top.
They're not
two.
split?
They are.
These
yeah.
ones are split. These ones go down.
There we go.
Barrels.
Hands, arms. Alright. There you go, right on. Your side's looking better than mine, dude.
He's had a lot of experience this year putting all together.
I'm so glad that I don't have to do it.
Yeah, right? I know, I can't wait for the day that, like, so we have 5 kids, and 2 of them are over 18, so they don't care about it at all. One of them's 14, and she still is really big into Halloween, and she helps us with our haunt and all that. And then the other kids are 9 and 8, and they're not interested.
They're not really? Wow.
They like looking at them. They don't want to put them together. They get scared.
They go out for Halloween.
Yeah, they trick or treat. They don't care about being at the haunted house.
When we first started this, I would have to build these things, and I think I know everything, so I don't use the directions, and I'll put it together backwards, and I take it back apart. The worst one was the, see, what's that guy back there, Clown?
The tall one?
Sweet Dreams. He drove
Yeah.
me nuts, because he
Oh,
put his
that-
legs backwards.
Michael
You put his
Myers.
legs backwards?
Yeah.
It was Michael
That
Myers.
was one of your first
No,
ones.
Michael Myers was the one you and Grandpa argued over last year.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Michael Myers, remember he was trying to dress him last year?
There we go.
That's hard.
We got it. We got to do this part. All right, so because it's so tall up here, I think what we can do is either find a way to get you to stand up here.
Pretty sure with that stool, right?
Where's your step stool at, babe? Where's your step stool
It's like that tall.
at? Where's this two-step stool?
Yeah, right there. Giggles is on it.
It's in front
Oh.
of
Phone's holding it.
Alright,
So I was gonna say either that, or you can tell me where to put the pieces. Let's see if you can tell just by looking at them.
I think he's got the hand.
Oh, maybe? I don't know.
You got it?
I think it's tied
Good thing it wasn't your foot.
on there.
So it goes on like shoulders?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you're right. I believe you are. Look at that. All right.
And I guess the shirt goes on next probably.
Yeah, or I think that we may be able to put on
The arms.
the spine too. That little, yeah, there you go.
I don't like the ones that Sky uses before.
With the ripples on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either. I feel like they don't really bring enough to those props. And when the shirt has an opening in the back, it just pokes right through most of the time.
Yeah.
I hope one day he goes on Jeopardy and they have a Spirit of Halloween category.
Right?
He knows everything, every year about everything. I'm like, how did you
Yeah, he was like, no, that was at Spirit 2018. I'm like, I have no idea. Where
He
is
does
it?
this all the time. He comes to spend his weekends with us.
Oh, this thing is huge.
So I'll see something on the marketplace and I'll screenshot it and send it to him. I'm like, oh yeah, that's from here, 2013. Like, how the hell do you know?
Yeah, you're like, all right, how much is it worth? That's the big thing.
That's what I say to him every time. How much is it? What's it worth?
That's what I have a couple people on like Instagram that Amy will message, and the whole time it's just, hey, how much is this worth? Because I don't want to overpay for something, you know.
Right.
And you know, a lot of the times it's, oh, it's worth $200. The guy's asking like $400 nowadays. Okay.
What do you make the room for, babe?
I don't know. Right?
You gotta help him. He can't go there right now. Just help him first. Let him get it done first.
Let's see here.
You started to help him, then you're making him finish the job.
I kind of think we should put the shirt on before the shoulders, and then we can finagle it in there. You mind holding that for me? Thank you. So you had a bunch of kids last year come to your haunt, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that feel?
It felt cool because I was sitting on a hay bale with singing scare clown, so I jumped up and I had a huge sledgehammer.
You scare people that you go to school with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a party with the kids from school right the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
And we had friends of ours came out from Colorado,
Oh, nice.
and they had a 14-year-old granddaughter, and she was dressed up, he was dressed up, and they had a ball scaring all the kids for Halloween. They would sit there like they were props.
Just pretending?
Yeah, as they got closer, they jump scare out of them.
There was, one year we had a mask that lit up. They're cheap, you can get them at Spirit for like $15. And for some reason, everybody thought that the person in that mask was a prop. And they would walk up, and then after a while, the guy just started moving like this. And they'd walk right past it thinking nothing, you know?
Are you sponsored by Spirit?
So yes and no. So Spirit will send certain props to me before they're released,
Right.
free of charge, but not all of the time. Let me grab an arm real quick.
I think the arm.
I think it's that arm. Is it that arm?
It's confusing. Is it what?
Yes, it's this arm. So they'll like they send me shirts and merchandise and stuff like that, and then like I said, they'll send some props. But I have like there's a lighting company that sponsors us. There's this year we have a jewelry company that's wanting to sponsor us.
That's good for your wife.
Yeah, I mean, really, I got her a bracelet and some.
That one wire goes down the arm for a
This one, yeah, it goes through the arm. Which arm does it go on though? Do you remember? Which
I
hand?
guess this hand goes here.
Yep, I think you're right. So it goes down that way. But
I mean, this one.
with Spirit, it's great because like, you know, I've learned to,
Maybe not actually.
or I've learned who you know, some of the employees are. Like when I come up here, I have dinner with the employees
Oh,
that
that's weird.
work at their corporate offices and stuff.
Is Egg Harbor one of the corporate?
Yeah, so the Egg Harbor location, that's their flagship location.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the location that they had when the very first, they say it's their very first location that they had, but it was actually down the street. And then they moved it there. It used to be an old Circuit
So do
City.
they actually have a corporate office too?
Yeah.
Because when we went for the grand opening.
Yeah,
So
they were
they
there.
left early. I left and we have a new vehicle, so I was trying to use the GPS in the vehicle, and it took me to the corporate place. It says, okay, you're there.
Oh,
I looked
yeah.
around like, this is an office building.
It would be that hand goes on this one.
Let me ask you this, what is the best low-lying fog machine, or low-lying fog? Is there any such thing as it?
Yeah, so what we use, in my opinion, you can buy something that would be really good. But in my opinion, there's one that you can make out of a trash can. I don't know if you've ever seen those online. And they're way better because you can pile it with, you know, 20 pounds of ice or something like that. You can do dry ice or just regular ice from, like, we used ice from our freezer.
Right.
And this goes this way. And it,
I guess.
you can use a special fog, but realistically, any fog that goes through there that hits all that ice is gonna lie low.
Oh, okay.
Right? The only difference between the low-lying fog and regular fog is the thickness or heaviness of it.
Yeah.
So it keeps it lower for
Right.
longer, but realistically, if it's going through 20 pounds of ice to get out there,
Right.
it's gonna lay low. Heat is what makes it go up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because we're gonna do I closed that back patio in, and we're gonna do a graveyard out there, I just wanna keep low fog out there.
Yeah, that'd be great. But that's another one of our sponsors is a company, I don't wanna poke him,
He's good, he's 2 feet away.
alright. Is a company called Froggy's Fog.
Okay, that's all.
And theirs is by far the best. The best fog machines, the best fog juice, the best. They have like a bubble fog machine, which is really cool if you're using like witches or
We
something.
have one, we have a low fog.
Yeah, they have a really cool
The one
one.
we have keeps jamming up now,
Does it
all the bubbles will just.
sit there and accumulate? Yeah, theirs is really good. But yeah, I would check them out. They can be a little expensive, but they have prices for home hunters too,
Right.
because they do commercial as well as. Gonna put it on there. They do commercial hunts, but as well, they also do home hunts.
Right.
So they sponsor us as well. Some clothing company sponsors us. But again, the weird thing about it is, for me at least, that like, that's not anything that I was anticipating doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes they're the best thing,
Yeah.
you know?
It really is like a, you know, something we weren't ever planning on. And it was crazy because when I met my wife the first time she was like,
Working over here?
let's just go. She was telling me that, she had a YouTube channel before I ever got into it. She was like, oh, you should do YouTube, you should do YouTube. And I'm like, I'm not,
Wait, I think the head can go on now.
yeah, I think the head goes on and that piece covers up this piece. If I remember correctly.
He's got you working over here?
We're doing it together, it's a partnership. Alright, you ready? Alright.
I don't see his eyes. I think the eyes are behind the fabric.
Yeah, I think it's just a light that shines through. So we put on his head here.
What do you mean next?
What about the pump? Do you want to put the pumpkin on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug this guy in, alright?
I don't know how it stays on here.
Slides on.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Like this. There you go. Then we'll tighten this up so that his wire doesn't show. Sound good? Alright, let's see here. I think he's almost done, right?
The pants I think need to go on purple.
His pants definitely need to go up. Look like he's about to go to the bathroom or something, huh? Pick up your pants there, dude.
I think this has to cover the shoulders.
Yeah. So we put in the white to the white, the black to the black. Go ahead and Velcro this up.
There's two Velcros on this one?
Yeah, there's a couple of them back here.
Looks like there's only one. Go to the top.
Oh, I was talking about on the back of the shirt.
On there, there's Velcro. I don't see the two on the side. I
Where's
guess
the Velcro? Oh, the Velcro right here.
maybe Velcro's on last, probably.
Where does that piece go?
I think it just drapes off his neck or something.
Yeah, around his shoulders, I think. Let's plug that piece on. And we can kind of go around this way.
Too big for where I'm thinking of putting them at.
Did I get the right piece on? Did I Velcro the wrong piece? Velcro the right piece. I think I did the right piece.
Where the heck is this on the Velcro though? Maybe, oh, it's on like, it might be inside. I had on the side of that. I don't see any.
Or does it connect with each other? Let's see. If we
What are these? Are those two?
That one plane will
hold this this way.
This scarecrow.
Yeah, where does that Velcro go? I have no idea either.
grab a dish.
I have a dish.
Oh, 'cause that's, I feel like that would make the head look too big for the hood though.
No, I think this is backwards.
Oh, do we have it backwards?
I think so. I think this right here sits on his head. See this?
Is there a Velcro piece on there?
There's Velcro on
There's
top.
Velcro
It looks
on
like
his
there's like a
head.
hat. It looks like a hat up there. I'm trying to get there.
I was just moving this. I'm gonna eat up this.
That looks good, though.
There's a Velcro on the side.
Yeah, like right there is Velcro.
Here's a
piece.
goat. Bill.
Where is it? Do they Velcro together? I think they might. Because it will hide the.
Get a picture of his back right here.
They Velcro together.
Does your house look like this with Halloween
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
everywhere?
Yeah, it's so our whole right now our whole downstairs, our whole living room, our whole everything is.
That's good like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a camera. Jeez, sorry.
Is it in the back of his head?
drapes down over his arms and over the front of his head, how you have it.
What? Wait, where's the creepy
Yeah, it's
cloth
like
go?
that.
On his head?
Yeah, it was good like
The
that.
creepy cloth like
Right.
drapes on
No
his
drapes
head.
around his neck, yeah, around his shoulders.
Creepy cloth.
Does that rope go around his waist?
Yeah.
Like a belt?
Yeah.
Alright,
Sort of
let's
like
see.
every cloth.
Let's see here. See if we can get this.
Is there a Velcro on the sides that needs to stick to
Well, you have a cord over there, plug it in when you're done?
Yeah. I have this cord.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug them into there. I'll put them like next to the widow kind of fish.
Is it the cord long enough?
Yeah. I don't have it in the pants.
Here, you're gonna face that towards the camera when you do it? This guy?
Yeah, it's already,
Hang
turn it
on.
when you're
Well,
ready.
I'm gonna.
You wanted this on his shoulders?
Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to go.
Does it go over or under his hoop, do you know? I mean his hood.
I think that goes under his hood.
This piece?
Yeah, it might.
Like on top of his head maybe?
I don't know.
I
I
got
need a
no
picture
idea.
of
Yeah,
that.
can we see that picture again?
Maybe it goes through there.
Oh yeah. I think you're right.
This guy has a lot of patience, babe.
This is where the Velcro is.
So that Velcro's
The
on.
Velcro's onto the hood. Now it's
Something
making
I didn't
sense.
know.
Alright.
Okay. That's how it looks like that.
Okay.
Oh, there's like
that makes
elastic
sense.
on there. Okay.
You don't remember that, Brad?
No. Last year I didn't set it up. I mean, I set part of it up. Then I couldn't even. I got the head done, but I couldn't get anything else on.
Yeah.
I think you finished it.
Oh, it goes down behind the pumpkin, there you go.
Perfect.
Looks good.
Make sure it doesn't, get caught on there.
Hopefully it doesn't climb for years.
Don't jinx it.
Come with you.
Alright, starting to look a little more super spooky, don't you think?
Yeah. We can move him right there in front of that table.
You want to put him in front of the table?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
Because there's a plug behind it. What?
Yeah, don't record the wall or the couch.
Alright, here we go. So which way do you want him to face?
He's right there.
Right here, right?
Hey, what are you, his boss?
Okay.
Alright, you gonna plug him in?
Yeah. Ouch.
Fingers crossed.
You have a switch turned on?
I didn't plug it in yet.
Plug him in, the switch can be turned off. Oh, there's a speaker. Is he turned on? Let's see.
Maybe.
Maybe it's messing up. There we go.
Good job, guys.
Dude, high five.
Alright. Let's see.
That is such a scary sound.